Alright. What's up, guys? I'm actually back at the house. So I got some exciting news to share with you today. And what is a good news that I'm gonna share? 1 second. So on August 20th, 2024, I'll be producing and shooting my broadcast from 2:30 to 5:30 at the Manhattan Neighborhood Necklace. I just came from there and it was a good experience, and I'm gonna get the confirmation about my meeting. We're going to be discussing about my podcast that I'm going to be working on, and I'm going to be reading to you what my podcast is about, if you don't mind. So on August 20th, August 20th, August 20th falls on a Tuesday, and we will be working on, ding, 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 we will be working on, a podcast. It's called the Street Fighters Fight for Our Nation's podcast. And what we're doing for this podcast is very lit, it's very nice, it's very simple. So we're going to be doing something that's more reasonable and more ecstatic. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a series called, a mental health show called Street Fighters Fight for Our Nation. And what is based on a Fight Fest production management broadcast show called Street Fighters Creating Our Nation. Premiere date will be held at Manhattan Neighborhood Necklace television station. So for those who don't, So for those of you who doesn't have television, if you have Fios, Verizon Fios, the show will be aired on channel 33, RNC 82, and Spectrum Television 34. If you have Spectrum, that's Cablevision, it's channel 34. If you have Fios, it's 33 through 36, and Spectrum is 101, channel 1993. All right, so that's what we're looking at, right? So let's read it. So the overview of the podcast: what is mental health, and how can you define yourself from others? When you are going through a mental health difficulty, concentrate on your personal life or your work life. When you look at mental health issues in our nation and the community, and how do we address these issues about mental health? It's a question that needs answer. And what it needs answer is, my answer is, mental health is a topic that needs discussion. Fight Fest Production Management broadcast presents a better understanding how mental health is a prerogative for us. It's to get help, but also understand how to deal with mental health. And how can we adopt our mindsets to develop how to manage our physical balance and behavior. But how do we do that? How do we address mental health issues generally? How does it affect our lives and our work ethic to provide assistance in building up our mental health well-being? Our community, our family health overview on mental health issues is that, did you know that in New York City, 90% men and women are diagnosed with mental health disorders, but they refuse to receive treatment to cope with mental health? But by day, they buy drugs to heal their symptoms, and they backslide and turn into depression and anxiety that cause them to have mental health meltdowns. The questions that will be on the episodes that I actually did each episode, I broke that down into each season of episodes. So the first question is, what is mental health? How can we define mental health, and how can we notify mental health? I'll be back in 1 minute. Give me a second. I'm gonna redo the video.